Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man X4 for the Sony PlayStation 1. We completed the first two parts of the final stage in the game, the final weapon. We made it through the Space Force and we made it into the final weapon. Now we're going deeper into the final weapon. We also found out Double was a spy, and we had to destroy him. And we also had to defeat General, who amazingly was really easy to beat. Just wait until I play as Zero, though. He becomes a lot harder then. I will do a Zero playthrough down the line, but for now, I just want to worry about beating this game as X. Anyway, by going all the way over here, we have the teleport hatches. Yes, the teleport hatches are back. Trying to remember who was the first guy in here. It's not just Stingray. I just did this just to prepare for this video. Web Spider, that's it. And I need to use, not the lightning web, the Twin Slasher. The best part about this battle is I know how to beat this guy with the Twin Slasher now, and I have infinite ammo with the regular Twin Slasher shot. So this should be a little easier to do. Also, you don't get dialogue when you fight these guys in the hatches. So there's that. Also, yeah, don't expect these things to just... If you manage to get under them, they won't be able to loop around in a complete circle back at you, so you don't have to worry about that. Also, as usual, just keep watching the ceiling here. And if you're lucky, you may be able to get 3 shots on this guy rather than 2. I managed to luck out and get 3 there. And I don't know what this guy's going to do. Okay, he's just going to shoot the spiders at me. And the webs. But I can just keep firing the Twin Slasher at him because I have the infinite ammo. Thank you, helmet upgrade. And the Mavericks here do not drop energy. You have to come back here each and every time if you want to refill on energy, which is nice. And it's completely optional, so it's entirely up to you. Now, who is here? It's not Jet Stingray because that's one down. I can't remember now. That's right, it's Cyber Peacock. I'm going to need Soul Body for this, I think. I could be wrong. Yep, it's Cyber Peacock. Thankfully, I have infinite shots of this time around, the Soul Body. So I should be able to beat this guy now. With the greatest of ease. And if I just keep walking around like this, I should be able to just barely not get hit by him. And I can do hits per shot here. This is how I should have been doing it the first time around. You will not hit me. Thank you. Next. Well, that's 2 down, 6 to go. I am making these battles look terribly easy now. I don't even know why I'm going for these things. Though I do need to fill up the weapon tank. Yeah, I do have the W tank completely filled up. So that's out of the way. And for this one, I know that I'm going to have to use Frost Tower because I'm going to be in the water when I go in here. Hopefully it will not de-equip my weapon when I go in. It did not de-equip my weapon when I went in. Good. Also, the water here is green now. Probably filled with algae. That doesn't seem natural. Where's it going to be? Ah, I still managed to hit him. Okay, let's stay up. Let's stay down here a little bit. And just like last time, whenever he comes down from the upper left corner, we're just going to nail him with Frost Tower, just like we did the first time around. making this battle super easy to do, as always. I know that for the next battle, I think it's going to be against Slash Beast. I think that's what the hatch under Jet Stingrays is going to be. I just completed this whole area for this video. Yeah, you only have 3 sections for the final level of the game, compared to 4 in previous Mega Man games of both the original and X sagas. So, everything here is kind of going to be abbreviated, and this is going to be the last part, I believe. Okay. Wait, no. That's to the right of the one I want to go to. Lightning Web. Because the one on the left here is Split Mushroom. The one to the right of this one is Slash Beast. Now remember. Yeah, because Split Mushroom has this one room and that's it. Now let's hopefully not mess this up. I'm just going to keep hitting him with the lightning web. I'm not going to be creative with this. I'm going to wait for him to hit the wall and then hit him with this. I say if I suddenly hit him with the X-Buster, because I keep thinking I'm going to mess with the iframes if I do this any other way. Though I will get the occasional X-Buster shot in. Apparently it won't mess with the but the invincibility frames on Split and Mushroom that much. I can still get the occasional lemon in. Alright. Now it's time to get the Grand Hunter out and then use... Wait a minute. Let's take care of that, just to be safe. That way I'm not taken by too much of a surprise in case I get hit anytime in this battle. Here's the battle with Slash Beast. We're going to be hitting with him with the Grand Hunter again and again and again. Oh, he did that move. Yeah, you want to watch out for the Twin Slasher attack that he has. I did not expect him to do that at the start of the battle. He just rushed at me at the start, so that's why I never expected him to do that. That was weird. But at least you finally got to see his Twin Slasher attack now. Okay. Now up there. I forget what battle is directly above Slash Beast. I know the one to the right of me right now is Dragoon. Who have I not fought yet? Hold on. Oh yeah, that's right, there's Storm Owl. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be Frost Walrus, Storm Owl, Magnum Dagoon. Okay. You can hit him with Rising Fire, but I'm not gonna do it. Instead, I'm just gonna use the X-Buster upgrade that I have and use that to take care of him. Especially since I'm going to be needing Rising Fire later. You'll see. Okay, waiting for you to charge. Okay. And that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. I want to make sure that I'm always firing fully charged shots at him at all times. Also, his attacks are reminding me of Frostman. Then again, Frostman, Frost Walrus. Doesn't seem like there's much of a difference here. Only difference is you got to show more patience with this guy. Frostman I could just wail on. If only we had the Flash Bomb. Oh, you're doing this, huh? Well, 2 can play that game. See ya. Only took 1 hit. Alright. I am just blowing through these guys. Alright. Where is it? There it is. There's aiming laser. Let's go in there and destroy Storm Owl. Whoa! Watch out, X! You know, I could use my charged up special weapon shots, but I'm just not going to do that. What's the point? Well, especially when I could just... Well, aside from doing that, what's the point of using those charged up shots when you have infinite weapons, when you have infinite ammo with everything, thanks to the helmet upgrade, making these bosses way too easy? Where are you? Well, you tried to hit me with tornadoes, but it didn't work. Can't believe he grabbed me, though. Alright. We need to equip Double Cyclone, because that's what we need to use against Magnum Dagoon. And then we're just going to go ahead and destroy Magnum Dagoon and make this look like nothing. I have to walk to the right. This room. Well, at least you get an extra chance to equip the Double Cyclone if you hadn't already, but still, that kind of threw me off. I should have hit him there. I didn't. That is entirely on me. But at least he'll just keep doing this again and again and never hit me again, as long as I don't walk right into him. It's only a matter of time before I finish this guy off, and then I can go face Sigma. I mean, who else is it going to be? Magnum Dagoon was working for him. Split Mushroom was working for him. Cyber Peacock was working for him. Alright, can we do the teleport out? Good. And now the little yellow teleporter in the center is now fully operational. We can jump in, and we can go to the end. And guess what? There's a guy with a Scythe and a Grim Reaper little robe thing going on. This is amusing. It really is, X. You're Sigma. My plan to keep Reploforce and the Maverick Hunters at each other's throats worked perfectly. Double did a good job as a spy. Why you? Reploforce are the fools this time. Now all that's left is to destroy Earth with the very weapon they made. No, I'll never let you do that. Try hard, X. Your life depends on it. And this is technically the fourth section. So technically you do have 4. But, well, at least that explains the loading screen now. That way you don't have to do the teleport hatches again, in case you die here. But anyway, I want to get Rising Fire equipped. Would have been cool if it was called Raging Fire, but no, it's called Rising Fire. We get to refill our health, we get to refill our energy in case we used one of our E-tanks and lots of life during this entire battle.
Prepare to become space dust.
And now for this part. Sigma will appear above you not once but twice. Hit him with Rising Fire each time. Then he'll appear on the side of the room opposite above you. You want to climb the wall and dash over him so that you don't get hit. The pattern then repeats. This is probably the easiest Sigma boss battle ever. Maybe. Well, at least this part is. And I just need to hit him a couple more times. You are very good, X. But not for long. You won't be able to evade this attack. Okay. Can I? Yes, I can. Okay. I'm going to use the X-Buster here. And the scythe hit the wall. And I'm trying to hover over this guy, and I can't do it. So, the first scythe swing just kind of comes back to Sigma like a boomerang. The second attack sticks to the wall or ceiling, depending on where it lands. And from there, he will either try to hit you with eye lasers, which is easier to avoid if the scythe is on the ground because you can just stick to the wall the entire time. Or if you're entirely above him, in that case, you can just stay on the wall the entire time. Or he can send the boomerangs at you. The boomerangs can be a pain in the butt. I don't think you can destroy them. I'm trying not to run into this guy. What is this guy doing? He's still doing the boomerangs. I hate the boomerangs. I still want to hit him with the plasma shots, though, because I can do more hits in less time. I am not the best at dodging the boomerangs, unfortunately. You may have to use an E-take on that part. And by going over to here, this happens.
Feel my incredible power! Drown in the empty vastness of space! Tremble with terror, you are finished!
Alright, grab the health. Blue one. Stay away from the frost breath. Destroy it with the plasma blast if you must. Sigma head in the lower left-hand corner. Equip Ground Hunter. Shoot at the mouth when it is open. Depending on how close you are to it, it will either suck you up and try to spit rocks at you, or it will try to blow you away into the spike wall to the right-hand side of the room. And I'm still going to get the blue head. You have two forms for Sigma. You have the head, and you have the flying guy. You want to shoot the flying guy in the head. If you ever hear Sigma say the word "the end," you want to stay up on top as far as you can go on the yellow head at the top. That way you don't get hit by the laser or the mass destruction on the floor that will ensue. Yellow head. The yellow head will shoot these little 5 lightning orbs. You want to avoid them. Also, the orbs, when they hit the wall or the ceiling, not the ceiling, the wall or the floor, they will send shockwaves up and down on both sides of the floor or the wall. You want to avoid the orbs. You also want to avoid the shockwaves, too. Also, I want to stay a little bit away. Come on! That gave me a little bit of health back, but I'll go ahead and use that in case. Okay. Blue head again. Okay. We got the robot again. Let's do this. He'll also do this, where he alternates between a low shot and a high shot. You want to keep hitting him with the plasma shot as much as possible. You want to keep hitting him in the head. You're just going to keep doing damage. I wonder if I can just keep using this. Well, that's one way to avoid everything. Now to use Ground Hunter. I wonder if I stay further away from him, what will happen. Okay, I'm taking way too much damage here. Let's just do this. Okay. do not want to take a lot of damage here. And it's a good thing I hovered. Okay. We're at yellow on both of these forms. Okay. Something tells me I should just... Okay, now he's doing the blow... Now he's trying to blow me into the wall. Well, at least I got that attack to happen. I was able to just... dash as like my life depended on it just to get away from the spikes there. Okay, he's doing the alternating lasers again. Also, he kind of tracks you a little bit, so it's not exactly alternating. But now that one of the forms is down, we have the other one to deal with. Okay, let's keep shooting at the mouth here. Done. We just beat Mega Man X4. That battle was kind of touch and go, but at least I had an idea of what to do. What's so funny? This weapon is aimed straight at Earth already. No one can stop it now. Dang it! Goodbye, X. And we need to walk to the right and go through this door. And from here, we'll meet General. General! The weapon can be stopped with my body. But then you'll... Many of my men have died. As their leader, I must leave with them. X, please forgive our foolishness. General! And that is the end of the Repliforce.
This is Maverick Hunter Headquarters.
Zero.
It's good to see you're safe, X. I was really worried about you.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry. It's all over. Go home and rest. You've earned it.
But Zero, what if I become one of the Mavericks?
Don't ask such a silly question. I'm breaking contact now.
Wait, Zero! I'm serious. Zero, if I become a Maverick, you have to take care of me.
Don't be ridiculous. Now hurry on back.
Promise me. Zero.
Not much of an ending, I know. You kind of have to get through the game with both X and Zero to get the full story. But an ending is an ending, and here we are at the credits of Mega Man X4. So, how does this game stack up? Especially compared to the first 3 X games. Well, it's not a bad game. I definitely have memories of just blowing through this game with X, Zero, Ultimate Armor X, and Black Zero. Yes, there are ways to play as Ultimate Armor X and Black Zero right out of the gate. I may play those playthroughs too down the line. I know I want to play as Zero. Anyway, graphics, they're definitely a step up from the first 3 X games. You have a lot more detail. It really shows. Sound and music, also a step up. You have some nice quality CD audio, music, and sound. You've got voice acting too, even if X sounds like the original Mega Man in Mega Man 8. And Zero sounds kind of like Proto Man. About the voice acting, though, it could have been better. Some of it sounds kind of awkward, especially General and Colonel. I think the only really good voice acting was done with Sigma, to be honest. It doesn't seem like there was much in the way of voice direction going on. Play control, it feels a little stiffer compared to the first 3X games. I kind of had to get used to it all over again after having not played this game for years. But once you get used to the gameplay, the play control does get better. So there is that. And you have plenty of replay value. You can play with X, you can play with Zero. You have different abilities that you can gain depending on who you're playing as. And of course, as I mentioned, there are codes to play as Ultimate Armor X and Black Zero out of the gate. So that's technically 4 different playthroughs, even if Black Zero doesn't seem to show any differences compared to regular Red Zero, and Ultimate Armor X is just full armor right out of the gate. And if you paid attention right there in the lower right-hand corner, something went from the final weapon over to Earth as the final weapon blew up. Obviously not General, because he sacrificed himself. The battle has ended, yet somehow X doesn't feel quite right. What caused all those robots to turn the Mavericks? Will it happen to me someday? Has X just realized his tragic destiny? It appears that X will have to solve this mystery one day. Soon. So that bright light that went from the final weapon to Earth was more than likely Sigma. Because the man just keeps... The man? Well, the Maverick, I guess. Sigma just keeps coming back. I mean, he came back twice already. This was the 3rd time. And not surprisingly, he's in the rest of the X games as well. Which leads me to something that I do want to mention. Will I play X5 through X8? I don't know. I've never really played the second half of the X Octilogy before. I kind of played X7, but I never really finished it because it was a rental from all those years ago. Around the time that I played X4. And believe you me, if you gave me a choice between X4 and X7, I would pick X4. I know that you can download X5 through X8 on Steam. I know you can download all of the Mega Man X games on Steam. So I may give that a shot. I know that they start going away from the tried and true formula and they try to vary things a little bit. But from what I've read, it doesn't exactly work. And it just makes it seem like everyone's better off if the last 4 games played much like the first 4 games. So will I play X5 through X8? Only time will tell. I know I definitely want to play through X4 Zero and maybe do the secret code playthroughs with Ultimate Armor X and Black Zero. But for now, this is where I part ways with Mega Man X4 for the time being. I'll definitely do the X4 playthrough with Zero one day. And hopefully that will be as fun as playing through the game with Zero with X. Maybe it'll be even more fun. Speaking of which, that has been Let's Play Mega Man X4 with X. Hopefully I will be back with another game. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll be bad. Maybe it'll be somewhere in between. Who knows? Give this game a shot if you haven't. It's probably the last really good X game. This is PrinceWatercress. Take care. Stay safe. Thanks for watching, and see you guys later.